Hi, I'm Miriam,
And I'm Isabelle. We are the Divining Divas. Welcome.
and today we want to answer a question that was asked of us, and it's why do you read tarot cards?
Yeah.
And I just do this so seamlessly. It's a part of my life. I do it. I don't do it too much because if you do it too much, the cards will really let you know. And to me, the tarot has evolved into being something that it's like it's self-empowering, or sometimes it just affirms where if I'm on the right track. How about you, Isabel?
Very much the same. I mean, I've been, reading the tarot for, over 30 years, perhaps even more than that. And it's been such an ally and such a good friend and a mentor uh, to give me clarity when I was going through situations that were very challenging and unclear and confusing. Um, and also reading for other people is so um, it's so energizing and inspiring because I get to witness people getting in touch with their own intuition and their own answers. And also, the tarot is a kind of a stern teacher also. It tells you, look, you've asked enough questions, for today, or you've asked this question and you've been given an answer. So you take your answer for what it is, so the tarot gives you the answers that you need to receive, not the answer that you necessarily expect or that you want.
There's some things that we have control over and some things that we don't. And sometimes those cards are just like, they're just heeding caution. They're just
Yeah.
saying, this is not the right time.
When people ask you a question about, or ask me a question about relationships, and they've either asked that question already enough times, or it's not the right time to ask it. They just came out of a relationship. No, it's not the right time to ask this question. Not yet. Uh, and I also want to say that the tarot is a very powerful tool to use when you need to have a yes and no answer, when you need to make a decision. It's a very powerful tool to sort of, the tarot is quite magical and very, very precise um, in letting you know what's going on right now.
Sometimes I'll have people have choices and I'll do this. I like this 4-card elemental spread. And so I'll pick 4 cards on this choice and 4 cards on this other choice.
Basically what we are interpreters of a language, the language of the tarot. And whatever a person does, it's their own free will. We don't tell people what to do, and people, who receive readings are in full control of how they will use the information.
It's a system that can go in so many different directions. One, do a reading, a 3-card reading or a 4-card reading, or even 1 card every day, and like, what can I expect from my day?
Or if you decide to pull 3 cards and one of them seems problematic, pull another card.
How do I best shift this situation?
Accept the information that you receive, because and don't decide in advance what how it will go. Just again, give yourself the permission to just go for it. Just allow this energy to uh, suffuse you, and just just go with it and see what happens. Make a note at the end of the day and see how it went.
So I would say that the tarot is an informative tool and that it brings the unconscious to the conscious.
Correct. And it's a I would it's kind of a strange word, a diagnostic tool that allows you to see what's happening what the energy is, because sometimes we're so mired into a situation that we don't see what's the sort of the underlying, the other layers, the surrounding energies. And so this allows us to have some space between ourselves and whatever it is to give us more information. So enjoy exploring the tarot. So contact us and take advantage. Have fun with all this.
Thanks much.